Well, I started thinking about when I worked in the Houston office, and Houston office was a whole lot different than Wichita Falls, and where I had worked 12 years in Wichita Falls, and now I come to Houston. In the big city, and in the big city things happen. One of the things that happens is we went to work at 7:30 in the morning. We got off at 4:30 in the afternoon, and the whole building got off at 4:30 in the afternoon. That was the Humble building. It was a mad rush for the elevators. I don't remember how many they had. 4, 6, 8 elevators. I don't know how many, but everybody tried to get on them at 4:30. Well, there was always somebody that figured out a way to beat the system. And there's one fella in the room. He always figured out he's got to go to the restroom about 4:25, 4:20, something like that. Oh, I've got to go to the restroom. Well, he ain't never coming back to work. He not ever come back to his desk. So at 4:25, when he leaves, see, we used to cover our desk with a piece of rolled out uh, whatever, vinyl or whatever. So when he got about 4:20, he'd roll out. He'd got to go to the restroom. We all know what he's doing. He wants to be the first one on the elevator. Well, that's pretty hard to do, even with him. But so this one day, and we didn't know about this until the next day. It's a wonder it didn't get in the Houston Chronicle because there was such a scene down in front of the elevators in the lobby of the Humble building. Because this guy went in his hurry to get through and get on the elevator, he forgot to zip up his fly. So he runs down there and gets on the elevator and he looks down and he sees his shirt tail is sticking out his fly, and this can be bad. So it's kind of crowded, but he reaches down there and he stuffs that shirt tail back in his fly and zip up. Whoop, wait a minute. Zipper stuck. He looks down and he zipped up the skirt of the lady in front of him. He zipped to her. And he's struggling. He's struggling to unzip that thing, and he creates a little bit of activity there in his physical motions in the elevator. And the girl in front, she thinks she's getting friendly, and about that time the door opens and everybody runs out in the lobby, and he's tied to her. He's zipped to her. So they get out in the lobby, and now everybody gets to see this scene where he's got her skirt and his fly, and it's not what you do, it's what you think you do. And how come I get a phone call now? That's a trashy call. Boy, I'll tell you what, these phone calls are getting worse and worse when they call you. But there it was. Didn't make the Houston Chronicle, but we thought that was awful funny, even if it was embarrassing to him.